Hey guys, it's your girl Truth Slayer. How are you? Thank you guys for coming through. Whenever you see this, please thumbs up the video, share it, drop a comment in the comment division, and I appreciate all of you guys that rock out with your girl Truth Slayer. We're gonna talk about today. We're gonna just spend just a few minutes on get reactions to last night's VP Vice President debate between Vice President Mike Pence and Vice Presidential candidate Kamala Harris. Just to get you guys' thoughts, I got my all-star team. I have my girls. I have Sophisticated Honey. I have my 2 cents. And I have Broken Messiah joining us. So that's what we're doing. Keeping it light, keeping it quick. Just a few thoughts about what went on last night. Okay, first question. Sophisticated Honey.
Yes.
Okay. Just give me your opinion overall. What do you think about the debate last night? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was so, just generically, what did you think about it?
I think it was better than that last fiasco. I just wish folks would follow the rules, including the fly.
I agree.
The fly wanted a part of the show. I
I
understand.
agree. I agree. I agree. Moving on. My 2 cents. Oh,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
ma'am.
Go ahead, man. My 2 cents. Your thoughts?
Well, I didn't watch it. How,
Ooh,
however,
Oh Lord.
I did catch a couple. I caught a little highlight or two. Actually, it seemed like it went okay. Um, I think it's. I mean, from what I gathered, there were questions
Mm-hmm.
that neither side answered. You know, but I don't know. I guess overall, it seemed like it was a decent debate. Like, oh, it was all right. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing. Just woo wee wow. But
mm-hmm.
yeah. So it seems like it was
Right.
okay.
Right. Okay. Broken Messiah. Give us a quick synopsis. What did you think about the debate last night? Unmute your mic. Yeah, I work with my baby. Work with him. Lord help him. Ooh, he dropped out. Okay, well, we're going to keep it going. He'll be back. Trust me. He'll be back. Well, let me tell you my thoughts. Overall, I agree with you guys that at least you, honey, it was a decent debate. It wasn't a lot of rah-rah in the debate. Um, I think that both of them evaded certain questions, but I get it. It's part of the political game. You got to know how to play the game. I got it. Um, I think that as far as to me, I've looked, I've been on the internet, I've been all over cable TV, and you can, depending on who you're listening to, I personally think it was more at stake for Senator Harris because she's gonna, to me, the bar was set higher because as the first woman of color,
Mm-hmm.
that's a high ceiling. To,
Yes.
and so I think that let's just be real here. We know as black women, you may not say it out loud, they may not say it out loud, but even on a job, if we raise our voice, it's an angry black woman. So she was fighting against the angry black woman. And I was on the phone with Broken Messiah when this was going on. And he was saying, she's not punching. She just do. I said, she can't. I said, she literally can't. That's what they want her to do, to take that bait. And then
Mm-hmm.
you scare the white suburban women that, oh, she's a woman first, then a black woman.
They
So
were
I
waiting
was
for
telling
that.
him, Exactly. Exactly. We know that this woman is a skilled prosecutor. We know that. But they was waiting on her because even on the internet, it's trending, at least on Twitter, uh, that she was giving faces like shade, you know what I'm talking about? Shade
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it's unfair that you gotta watch how even your face look. If I move my eye to the left, how they gonna take that? If I rub my nose, you see what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So to
Mm-hmm.
me, she did an excellent job. What did you
Yeah.
think, since Broken is not right here? That's why he's called Broken.
He had to cry. That picture.
Oh no,
Ooh.
he got a call for his captain. He texts me, guys. He got a call for his captain.
Mm. Okay.
But my 2 cents. Give me your thoughts real quick. My 2 cents. Your mic is not
Uh-oh.
muted.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, no, I mean, oh, I forgot my 2 cents. You didn't watch it, right? So I'm gonna come back to you, sophisticated honey. Give me your 2 cents,
Yeah. What's up?
honey. Based on what I just
Yes.
said about, in my opinion, that's just opinion now. Everybody entitled to their opinion. What do you think about the
Okay.
bar being
Can y'all
raised
hear me
higher
now?
for her? Yes, I can hear
Yes.
you now, baby.
Okay, I don't know what happened. My bad. But like I said, I didn't watch it. However, I will say this, like I said, a little highlight I saw. I did I thought it was nice that he actually congratulated her being the first, woman, and black woman at that. So I mean she's made history basically. So he did congratulate her on that. So I thought that was nice.
Well, we know that was a crock of
Okay, honey,
crap
what did
because of the fly. Um,
Well, I'm a little
you go ahead,
confused. Who's a
honey. I
fly?
know you.
there was a
Go
fly
ahead, go and
on
explain it, honey.
On his
his
head.
head.
There was a fly on Pence's head.
Yes, most of the debate. Yes.
It was child. Wait. Oh, girl, look. I forgot we
Hold
was
on, well,
live.
y'all
You got
keep
me
talking.
screaming.
No, y'all keep
What?
talking. I'm gonna see if I can.
It
I'm
was
gonna see if
stuck
I
in
can
his
pull up that picture of the
hairspray.
fly. I'm, I'm gonna pull up that picture of the fly. Keep talking with her, honey.
Yes,
Oh my
I
God.
there was a
Oh
big
my
horse
God.
fly, girl. It was that fly was huge.
No.
Yes. And I think that
Jesus.
was Trump, honestly, like a buzz in his ear to let him know you better get this right. Cause he stayed there for a minute. So yes,
Oh my God.
yes, girl. But she held
Wow.
her own, and just like you
Mhm.
said, I know Pence had a tendency to deflect, and one of the main questions that he deflected from, and I did not like it, and I'm worried about it, is that they won't give a easy transition. Will there be a easy transition if Trump should lose? He never
yeah,
answered that question.
yeah.
And
The question was asked. Hold up, honey, for a minute.
yes,
The moderator asked the question: if you guys lose, would you, basically just accept the results and be easy? And he dodged that. He would not say yes. That was Vice President
That
Pence.
that's because
He
he
definitely
knows
didn't
that
answer.
that damn fool. That's because he knows that that damn fool gonna act the whole clown. He gonna act the whole clown. Okay, they gonna
yep.
have to drag him out of there kicking and screaming. Okay, he gonna act like a damn 2 year old having a tantrum.
And Pence did the
Oh,
exact thing that Trump did on a lot of them. He lied. He lied quite a bit. So, say that I did like that Kamala did hold her own as far as when he came for her record, as far as her being a
Mhm.
prosecutor. She owned it. She said, I did my
Mhm.
job as a prosecutor.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
you
Mm-hmm.
can't blame her
Mm-hmm. I
for
agree because that
yeah.
right there, when he did that, remember in California at the time, he said basically that you incarcerated so many people. He was hitting that because people brought this up, black people,
Hmm.
for marijuana charges and these things. And what she stood by is, I did my job. At the time, that's the law. I did my job.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Um,
But now that
and
the situation with marijuana is decriminalized, they're going to decriminalize marijuana charges. Those people records will be expunged, and those people will be that's in prison will be released. So she
Really?
did let them know, yes, that that will be changed and modified. So yeah, he tried to come for, but who the hell? Okay,
I don't know. It ain't me.
girl, somebody crying about $130. Okay,
Phone. Let me mute that for a second.
What is that?
that's what I said.
All right. I don't know, but
Yeah,
I take it.
me too.
I take that.
Anywho, that's what
But
they were saying about that, and he tried to say she didn't answer the question in regard to the tax situation, and she had already answered the question. I don't see where
Mhm.
he said she didn't answer the question when she said that they would not he would not hire, or he wouldn't up the taxes on people under 400,000. So say that. No, I didn't see that.
Mm.
exactly, exactly. There was a I'm looking for it right here, guys. There was this tweet on Twitter that caught my attention, and because even while watching it, see, the thing is, even while watching it, I knew when I was talking to Broken, he was like, "She's not going in," and I said, "You don't understand. You're a man. You're even a black man, but you don't have those
Hmm.
experiences, and you don't understand. As a black woman, oh, we are judged differently, and she has to thread the needle."
I think it was a situation of Biden probably told her, don't give them that. And that's what they're expecting, as well as don't let them bait you like he baited me. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Because
hold on, guys.
go
I
ahead.
found it. I found a tweet. This came from a comedian. She is a Natasha Rothwell. This is what she tweeted: "The needle Kamala threaded tonight as a black woman needs to be acknowledged. How we're perceived is based on a short list of permissible behavior. She was strong, uncompromising, and authentic without falling for the bait meant to cast
Yeah.
her as an angry black woman." That's what we're talking about. That went viral. That tweet right there went viral.
Mhm.
Because I don't care. I mean, my 2 cents, you had to hear how many times the moderator kept saying to Pence, because it was like he had to get that thought out, and he wasn't caring what the moderator was saying about
Mhm.
your time is up, your time is up, your time,
Yes.
basically, he wouldn't shut up. I think I only
Mhm.
heard that maybe once or twice with Kamala, and she kind of like finished her sentence and stopped. He continued to talk over
Mhm.
the moderator, like the moderator wasn't talking to him. And my thing was, okay, you're doing the exact same thing that Trump did. He was talking over Kamala, and she had to check him there too. Kamala checked
Right.
him, and the moderator checked him. So, like I said, I think Biden kind of like put a bug in her ear and told her, don't fall for the bait like
That
I did.
that's the kind of game they playing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they want
Mhm.
to make us seem like we, Biden and hates Trump so bad. This is what they do and blah 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 blah. That's where they going with that. But
Hmm.
yeah,
Yes.
Wow.
And I think the line that she said that kind of was, she said, Mr. Vice President, I am not done talking, something to that
yeah,
degree.
yeah. She said, I'm
And
talking. He said,
Yeah.
yes.
what?
Yeah. I
She
saw
said,
that.
I'm talking. Because he was
Hmm.
talking
Hmm.
over her.
Over her. Right.
Yeah.
And you know what? As a black woman, and you guys get it, and this is no shade. Start app launcher application window. This is no shade to any one of my people that's not. Search with arrows to navigate. Hold on a minute. Search plus. Hold on a minute. See the list.
I think that's her fault. You know what? That's that Bixby voice thing, probably.
Oh
And
my God.
sometimes it's keywords that you say, and it'll start to search. I had to mute that on my phone because it would do me like that.
I don't
Okay,
even have mine set up.
here we go. What she was, but I lost my thought. But I remember watching this, and I remember watching it with Broken Messiah. Well, Broken Messiah was on the phone, and I was watching. We were talking about, it. And even as an African American, a black man, he didn't get it at first. She's not punching hard, and I say she can't do that. And it really, this is the double standard. We know nobody talks about it, but like I said before, if we raise our voice, say we're at work. There you go. That's that black angry woman. Even out of
Mhm.
frustration, we have to do. We have to be different, and I think it's unfair. But the deal is, it is what it is now. That's how it is. If you have to play the cards you have. You can't change the deck, and so that's what she had to do. And my also thoughts is if they're already up anywhere from 12 to 20 points, 16 points, or whatever, it's upon the Trump Pence campaign to catch up. Because when you're winning, all you need to do is just lay low. Just stay calm and just keep it smooth, in my
Did
Yeah.
opinion.
you? Okay, True Slayer. Did you notice something
Yes, ma'am.
particular in his statements as far as
What?
if you should happen to win? He kept saying that. If they
Well,
should
yeah.
happen to
Yes,
win the
yes.
election.
That was some backhanded underlining,
Yes.
being dismissive of her. That's what that was.
Hmm. Yep.
Being uh what was it? I saw a word going viral. It was called man. Did you hear it? Mansplained. Mansplained. I've never heard. And they say that's a lot of men, even husbands or boyfriend, they try to talk over the woman. You know what I'm trying? If you're having a point, well, as a
Hmm.
man,
Hmm.
I ain't supposed to get that word in. And it's that, yeah,
Yeah.
I heard a lot of that. Now, there were a lot of opportunities, if I'm going to be honest, that I think both of them missed. Since we're talking about her, I think that she didn't even bring up the fact that her and Senator Cory Booker has a bill. They have a bill they've written. It's the lynching law. That if someone is lynched, they automatically go. Do you realize that's common sense? I don't know why that hasn't made it through because lynching. You see what I'm talking about? A lynching law, no lynching bill. I'm sorry, bill, because it's not a law. And she didn't bring that up. She didn't bring up anything when he was talking about the COVID-19. To me, yeah, she was talking with him, but she could have really drilled him because the predicament is he was head of the COVID-19 task force. So
Hmm.
shouldn't you abide by your own rules? You're scientists, you're experts, but the president is not doing that. She didn't do that. She didn't stick it to him like
Right,
that.
right. And
Oh,
if at any point that she probably should have really, like you said, drilled him, really had gone in, that was the point.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She should have grinded on him with
Well,
that one
she
for
did
sure.
touch on the expert thing. Not, I wouldn't say the expert thing. I would say the science thing, because when they got to climate change, she literally gave points and examples of times they did not follow science and backed it up by things that Trump said in regards to science. And he turned around and lied and said it was not true. Trump has followed science in regards to this, but it wasn't in regards to what she was stating in climate change. So
Hmm.
she did touch on science. She just didn't touch on what Truth Slayer just said. She didn't get in
Okay.
depth with it.
Okay, sophisticated honey. I need you to play devil's advocate. I know this is gonna be like pulling molars in the back of your mouth. This is gonna
Yeah.
be hard for you to do this. But if we're gonna be fair, we're only gonna be here about 7 more minutes. If we're gonna be fair, what should he have punched harder on regarding Joe Biden? What opportunity did he miss?
Well, in regards to her record, I felt like, yeah, you came for her, but you didn't get into the actual, you didn't put so many African Americans
Mm-hmm. I agree. Missed opportunity. He didn't use
and
the
George Floyd
narrow
and the
down.
Black Lives Movement and the policing situation.
Yes. I felt like he could have drilled that into her because in my opinion, let's just be real. Most black people, they're not going to vote for Trump. So to me, he knows that they're not going to switch sides, but he missed the opportunity to keep them from voting with Biden. You know what I'm talking about? By pointing out you put African American men in prison. You see what I'm talking about? As a prosecutor, he missed that. Um, what else? And now let's go to the fly real quick before we leave. I just want to do a few minutes because I do not want to go. The fly. The fly. I could not believe it. I'm watching this on TV, and Mr. True Slayer is looking at it as well. And he's the one he pointed. He said he has a fly on his head. I said, no, that's not a fly. So I got off the bed and I went to the television screen. Unbelievable. It was a fly. It stayed on there 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Don't ask
The
me how I
fly
know
was
that.
stuck in
Do
his
not,
aqua
do
net.
not ask me how I
The fly
see
was
it.
stuck in his aqua net.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody on Twitter, that damn fly was trending. People did just like I went. I took my phone and went right to my television. Click. I got a picture. I put it on my stream.
I'm
And
telling
that
you,
Oh
fly,
Lord.
it was so many
that's
people
why I was
said
a part of the
the
debate.
fly. Yeah. Well, some people said the fly was the agent for Antifa to make him look bad. The fly. It was hilarious. Yeah.
That
Antifa.
fly was huge
Antifa
too.
trained that fly now. That's what I'm look like. He was gonna die. Oh, another thing, honey. Did you notice
Yeah.
his pink eye?
Yes.
Girl, they were saying on that. That's part of that COVID-19. The fly can smell it
I
in
could
you. That's why
I
the
could
fly
believe
is
it.
there.
I could believe it. I said thank God for plexiglass.
Look, y'all. Do not look. Anybody, do not get upset with me when somebody watches. I'm just telling you what was trending and what some of the
That was
tweets were.
funny.
It was funny to me. Yeah, it was 2 minutes
And
and 8 seconds.
and I'm sorry,
Hmm.
is it just me or did he look like a ghost or something? He was pale as shit with that white hair. He looked ghostly. I was like,
I don't know. I was too busy giving my attention to the fly. I'm not even gonna lie. I stopped looking at Harris, stopped listening to the words. I'm just staring at the fly. Wondering, is he gonna do a tour on his head, walk all the way around, or is he gonna drop down on the face, the nose, the cheek?
but he
Girl,
didn't
that would
even
have been
I'm
move
hilarious.
it.
sorry.
He didn't even move the fly. That's why I think that's a wig.
Girl,
You
that
can't
fly
pull
was
a fly.
stuck in his aqua net.
And
Okay.
and you guys, that was crazy. Hold on. When after the debate, when the wives came up or the husband came up, his wife did not have on a mask. Remember, everyone was supposed to have on a mask. Now her husband came up on a mask. And I'm looking at them. Neither one. They're both standing up there. This is the end of the debate. They're waving and thinking and everything on different sides.
Coronavirus. Coronavirus. This
Uh,
shit is real. This shit is real.
y'all don't make me do that. Don't make me pull that damn meat. Don't do it to me. Don't do it. I'll do it.
Coronavirus. Coronavirus. This shit
Don't make
is
me do that.
real.
Don't make me do that.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh Lord.
It's
But
gonna come out that he had
anyway,
coronavirus. Watch.
I do believe I don't want that on anybody because I believe what you put out in the universe, you will get it back. I believe that. However, I don't want it, but I believe I don't see how he could not have it. Being surrounded by what at least yesterday there was 34 people connected to the White House
Yeah.
that tested positive. The White House is the hot spot. So I don't know how he could not. And my thoughts are, would we know? Would he even tell us? You get what I'm saying? Because they're so secretive.
That's
Well, I
true.
mean,
And what if
here
Joe
here's the
Biden got
thing.
it?
I mean,
What if,
why wouldn't he tell it? I mean,
because they're secretive.
here's the thing.
The whole
That
administration.
so well, yeah, they are. They are. However, I don't see 30 some odd people having, now being, having now tested positive. All them people gonna be quiet. Nobody's gonna say, I mean, like, I want to see the list. I want to know. But I mean, other than because what's his face, Fat Boy, Christie, Chris Christie. I
Mhm.
mean, they've had to put him on a ventilator.
Oh
No
wow.
way.
He's
Are you
he's
kidding
now
me?
on a ventilator.
Oh, ooh, y'all, I gotta go check that out.
So I
Wow.
mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how much more is it going to take for it to get through these numbskulls' heads that this is not anything to play with.
Okay,
Yeah.
This
hold on.
this
I'll give you
this
your
COVID-19 is not a joke.
Okay, check it out. Remember, I started off saying, I wonder if we would find out if he would tell us, right? Now, according to this, listen carefully to the words. At least 34 people connected to the White House are infected with COVID, according to leaked, I'm going to say it again, leaked FEMA report. But the government hasn't told staff the true scale of the outbreak. Did you just hear what I said? Leaked.
Mm.
And they
No,
haven't told.
yeah, and that's going to be the way the true information gets out if someone leaks it. Someone actually just spills the beans. You know what I mean? Because no, they're not gonna just come out and be truthful. No, that's how the
Now,
information is gonna get out, by being leaked. So, but
this is what,
anyway,
real quick, right here. The White House has refused to say how many people are infected. Moving on Wednesday, ABC News obtained a leaked memo circulating among FEMA. The memo said that 34 people were known to be infected without naming them. Wednesday evening, it was reported White House Security Office chief was ill. It was unclear whether he was among the 34 mentioned in the report. Staff members have spoken anonymously about their fears inside the White House, and the Trump administration insists that the infection protocols are being followed. There it is now. Y'all can stew on that.
Okay,
If I was
let
the
me say
black
this real quick.
staff and the reporters up in there, I would vacate the premises immediately. I'd be out.
What
Hell
from
with
my
that.
understanding, and I forget what I saw earlier today, but they well, it's basically because they're not, like you said, they're not giving information, they're not being specific, they're not. So basically what's had to be done was they seem to think it came from uh that they had in the Rose Garden,
Right.
those nominees,
The
whatever.
nominated, yeah, Amy Barrett.
Right. That was when it got spread. And, and they said it was Trump was the one. He
I
was
believe
the
it.
one spread.
I think he was
So,
the one that
but
spread
that's
it.
where and see, they pretty much they had to kind of piece together, like say some pictures, story as to who all was in attendance and things like that to come up with this list of people. Like, so basically, the list still boils down to a speculation of who has and who doesn't. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure they really don't want it to be known because how good is that going to make them look?
Like I
No,
said,
You know?
no, that's one thing that the Trump administration, they do not want to talk about this COVID, because that right
no,
there.
they don't.
They can't win on that. There's no way you can win on that. And instead of just owning it, being humble and say we dropped the ball when we found out about that, they won't do it. That's called a Chinese virus.
If I was his butler, I would go and get me a hazmat suit. Huh? Cause you ain't giving that shit to me. He ain't wearing no damn mask. I saw one of the military guards. He didn't have no mask on. Yeah, what part of this y'all not getting? Okay,
Hey,
are
uh-oh.
you kidding me?
Hey, y'all,
I
I'm
don't.
gonna have to drop off. I'm gonna have to drop out.
Okay, go ahead.
I wish I
Go
would.
ahead, honey.
I wish I would be anywhere near any of that. You know what I'm saying? And not be protected. You're not gonna tell me, oh, you can't work for me with a mask on. You got to be kidding then. Give me my severance. I'm suing you and I'm out. Because I have
Well,
to
think about
protect
it. You're
myself.
working for the most powerful thing.
Narcissistic piece of crap on the planet. And that's one of the things that Pence said, that Trump wanted to leave it up to the American people to make their own decisions in regarding wearing a mask or not. What? You are the leader of the free world. What are you talking about, man? Get the hell out of here.
Now, see, that's something. This is what I was. This is something I was thinking about. One of the reasons, at least that's what they're saying. This is, to me, is optics. It's to stack the Supreme Court up to make it lean more conservative, to try to abolish Roe v. Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Now, if think about this for a second, if if the government wants to say an abortion is illegal, you can't do that, or we're not going to pay for it. You understand? You're not going to get that paid for. Aren't you affecting somebody's life that way with the mom, the person carrying the baby? Are
True.
you not affecting their life? And also these babies that come in that shouldn't be, that don't want to be, you know what I'm talking about. I'm about to mess up, y'all. Let me just chill. I'm on flexor. I'm on flexor. Must relax. Anyway, my thoughts is, what about a mask? Don't you affect my life if I walk in a store and you don't have on one and you coughing? What about my life? You see what I'm talking about? So,
Yeah, so if I haul off and knock the hell out of you because you ain't got on the mask and you breathing on me, I ain't protecting my life. I'm
hmm
protecting mine. That's why I hauled off and whooped your ass.
but at the end of the day, to me, it's become so partisan and it's political. It's very political. However, we're not dealing with, if you want to be honest, we're not dealing with conservative, liberal. We're dealing with people dying. And it has nothing to do dying. So that's the big thing with me. Like, come on. It doesn't matter if you end up with COVID-19 and you've been a staunch liberal and you make things happen, make it shake. It doesn't matter if you die. What does that mean? All of your work. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I just want to go over quick. Like I said, as I said, me and Broken Messiah was talking about this text last night during the debate. And I definitely think that both of them had some missed opportunities as far as to who won. And at first I said, well, it was a draw. And I know somebody gonna take this wrong and say, well, you just like this person. In my opinion, Senator Harris won because she had more at stake to take the bait. Is that scary black angry woman or out of control hysterical? And she didn't.
And he kept trying to poke
Just
the
by
bear, but
remaining
she
calm.
wasn't falling for it.
Because when you're already ahead, you don't have to play defense. You're on offense, but they've got to play
True.
defense. You see what I'm
True
talking about?
that.
Yeah.
So very
And
true.
before I leave, honey, I appreciate you so much. I want a question: do you think we should have any more debates, the last two or not?
Well, they're saying
Considering that,
that the
yeah,
next debate with with Vice President Biden and the orange person um will be virtual, which I feel like I had already said I think that they should have it virtually because there's more control over it. If you're talking out of turn or you've extended your time and you're still talking, you can mute their mic. You know what I'm saying? You have control to stop it. So it don't be
yeah,
all this going back and forth type thing. Just stop the mic. Just mute the mic. And that'll shut all of that down. Um, Trump has already stated that he will not commit to or entertain a virtual debate. And I'm sorry, it's necessary. Under the circumstance of how you pulled the last one with COVID in your system, I feel like because you cannot be honest with Biden or the American people, I feel like it should be virtual. And if you don't entertain it, I think it will be forfeited toward Biden. I just feel fair
I
is fair.
agree.
It's just like forfeiting the game. You forfeit.
I agree. Couldn't have said it any better. That's why you were my inner circle, one of my queens to come over here. Very good. But thank you so much for coming through. I've been on here 38 minutes. I was only be 20 minutes, but the fly took up about
Yeah, the fly took its place as usual. But
just I couldn't
like
believe
my
it.
coworker said, you know what that fly symbolize? Flies on shit.
What's that? Yeah, that was funny. I saw speaking of that, I saw a tweet and they had the picture of the
Mm-mm.
fly and it said it was a biblical reference that if you don't leave if you don't do something, I'll put flies on you and do this. I said, oh my God. I'm not lying. Like, that's it. That was funny. It was. I'm trying to find out before I leave if I can find it real quick. Uh, but and somebody said that fly had been around for decades. You can go look at pictures where a fly landed on a candidate. It was hilarious. I literally will get my life at some of these comments and stuff. But okay, we're wrapping up. Thank you so much, Sophisticated Honey, my 2 cents. Broker Messiah, I appreciate it. He got a call from his boss. We respect that. Thank you for helping me have a good little girlfriend, Kiki, with a little bit of knowledge, you guys. I love you. I'm ending this. Thank you guys. It's your girl Two Slayer. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you share and like. Love, kisses, and